Hi guys, what's up? This is Gina Ifoe, the one and only African superstar, bringing you another important thought. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to the customers of the Afrikansuperstar.com. Please do remember us in this holiday season. That's www.theafrikansuperstar.com. Also, big shout outs to our members only who are supporting us on a monthly basis here on this platform. And also, much love to those of you that have been contributing to our ongoing music fund. As you know, I'm trying to raise funds to complete my second music video for my second track, Ghana is Good for Me. So please do contribute if you can, so that we can get that video underway. Today, I want to talk about do not be surprised about the things that are to come. Now, many of us that, are leaders and innovators, entrepreneurs, visionaries, forward-thinking people, we often get accused of being negative, being conspiracy theorists, just kind of being like a downer in general, because we choose to be realists. We choose to see what's going on around us. And a lot of times we can, connect the dots as to what this leads to. So there have been some recent changes here in immigration in Ghana, where the vaccination is now being required for people coming into the country, and also Ghanaian residents and so on and so forth. And I've been kind of seeing the fallout on social media. A lot of people talking about it. A lot of people upset about it. And the reality is we knew that this day was going to come. We knew this day was going to come a long time ago. It's not a shock. It's not a surprise. Realistically, when you have knowledge or when you have vision, the best thing you can do with that knowledge is implement that knowledge. So let me say that, you see, I don't know, a tornado in the distance, to those of you guys in America. We don't have tornadoes, here in Africa, and that I'm aware of, and even in Europe, I don't think they have too much tornado action. But in America, especially like the Midwest, down south, tornadoes are very popular. Okay, so it's kind of like seeing a tornado, like 50 miles away. Some of them are so large you can see them way off in the distance. Now, tornadoes are kind of unpredictable, weather systems, because you can see it in one area and then like another area not be affected. But if you could see a tornado 50 miles away and you could see that it was heading in your direction, okay, the smart thing would be to take cover. The smart thing would be to maybe change your path, okay? The smart thing would be like maybe notify your family, something to do. Where am I going with this? A lot of us see the signs and symptoms of what is happening in our world today, in our society. If you were smart, instead of being shocked, you would be prepared and you would find your way around. Okay, that's what being a pioneer is all about. That's what being a survivor is all about. Okay, it's about persisting on to the next chapter. We think about people, a lot of our ancestors from the past. Some of our ancestors were in wars. Some of our great ancestors were, in slave trades, or they had, situations in their countries of origins, maybe political instability or natural disasters, things like that. And the reality is we are existing today because our ancestors chose to survive the circumstances of their time. For those of you in America, you have the civil rights movement in the 1960s. Black people were living in very, very hostile and dangerous conditions in the West. They were being lynched. They were being falsely imprisoned. They were being violently attacked. You know, they were being blackballed in the workplace. I mean, people went through a lot to survive. You have some of your parents that have gone through, you know, great tragedies. Some people's parents are single parents. You know, maybe they lost a spouse, or maybe their spouse abandoned them. You have people that have illnesses, you know, maybe mental health problems, financial problems, everything. What I'm going on with this message is to say to you all to be encouraged. You know, we know that in reality, things can get much worse than they are now. Okay, we know that there's an agenda at play here. I mean, some of you guys can continue to be in denial if you want to, but a lot of things are not adding up and making sense. Okay, so when things happen that you foresaw happening, don't be shocked. Just be ready. Just make your next move. Just choose to be a survivor in this world, like your ancestors did on your behalf. You know, think about what it is you have to live for. Maybe it's your kids. Maybe it's your legacy. You know, maybe it's other family members. You know, maybe you just stubborn and you just want to live. Think about why. And then think about the how. You know, on our platform here, I'm not big on semantics. I'm all about regroup and let's get it. In the words of Young Jeezy, let's find our way through. Let's find our way over. Let's find our way under. Let's find our way around. Because one thing's for sure, and all of you will agree with me, where there's a will, there is a way. So thank you for your attention today during this message. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video. Until we meet again, stay black and true. If you ain't black, just stay true.